Hi, my name is John Cook. I'm the veterinarian here at Kellogg Pet Medical Center. Thanks for tuning in to another one of our how-to videos. This time we're going to be looking at how to brush your pet's teeth. Dental disease is the #1 disease that affects pets. About 90% of pets over 5 years of age have some level of dental disease, and brushing is the best thing we can do to help prevent tartar buildup and then help prevent dental disease. We have Winston here. This is my dog. He's a wire-haired dachshund, and he's going to be our helper today. Help me show you some parts of the mouth and also demonstrating the brushing technique. So we'll start by looking at, we're going to lift up his lip here, and we're going to look at what we see. And of course we have his teeth right there. We have some tartar. We have, this is the gum tissue or the gingiva, the soft part of the mouth, his lips here. And then if we flip that bottom lip down, you can see his tongue right in between the top teeth and between the top teeth and the bottom teeth here. Now we're going to take a look at what supplies you need when you're going to start brushing your pet's teeth. And you're going to need a toothpaste and a toothbrush. Toothpaste, there are lots of different toothpaste out there marketed for pets. It is important to use a pet toothpaste because our toothpaste you're not supposed to swallow. And so pet toothpaste are formulated to be able to be swallowed because we're not going to keep a pet from being able to swallow some of that stuff. They come in lots of different flavors, usually kind of meat flavors, peanut butter flavored, things that pets are going to like. When you look at toothbrushes, we have a lot of different options that are going to work for pets, and some are just going to be more receptive to one than the other, so don't hesitate if things aren't going well to maybe try a different style of brush. This is a little kit that we sell here. It has a toothbrush. It has 2 different sized heads for smaller dogs, for bigger dogs. It also has a finger brush, which I really like for medium to small breed dogs. So it slides over your finger and it gives you a lot more control as to where you are in their mouth, and doesn't take up as much room as some of the toothbrushes will. You can also even just get a human toothbrush. There's nothing special about these other than maybe size. You don't want to get too hard of bristles, so like a medium bristled brush if you are getting a human toothbrush. When you decide that you want to start brushing your pet's teeth, you may find that not all animals are ready for brushing their whole mouth because it's kind of a new experience for them if they've never had this, if they're a little bit older when we're starting this. So some training can go a long way to helping make this a good experience for them. And the first thing to start with is find a toothpaste flavor that they like, and you just make it a treat. Make it something where they want to have, maybe make it a certain time of night that they always get it and they just lick the toothpaste, get to taste it, and then good boy, good job, good girl, way to go, so that there's some positive reinforcement with the taste of the toothpaste and having the toothpaste around. After they've kind of gotten used to that, they like that, sometimes a week, sometimes 2 weeks that I'll do that, then we actually start with the brushing. But we just start with the front teeth. So we'll maybe just brush, just the fronts and just a little bit. Good boy, good job. Maybe this time we start working in a little treat, something that they really like, so that, again, we're always trying to associate good things with the brushing experience. We may just do those front teeth for, again, a week, 2 weeks, until they're accepting it. They're not fighting it very much. And then every week or so, we start going a little further back and a little further back until they're allowing us to take that brush all the way back there. And then again, I really like a little treat or a little something special, lots of positive reinforcement. Good boy, way to go. So that, again, we're trying to associate good things with having their teeth brushed, with learning this new skill, letting you brush their teeth. So now it's time to actually look at what do we need to do to brush their teeth. So if your pet is small, I do find it helpful to have them up on a table or have them up off the ground in your lap. Not trying to do this while they're on the ground because it's easy for them to get away from you. And I also like to have them set up so they can't back up, because that's when you start working with their mouth. If they're a little apprehensive about it, the first thing they're going to want to do is back away from you. So if you already have that kind of taken away from them, it can make it a lot easier. I like to have them sit down, and then the next mistake that a lot of people make is they try to open their mouth to brush their teeth, and they really don't like that. And you can effectively brush their teeth by actually keeping their mouth closed. You actually kind of cup your hand around their nose and mouth so that they can't open it very far. And you start with just the fronts. And you kind of make sure you get under the lips. And then for their back teeth, here we go beside their gums, and you kind of hold their mouth closed so they can't chew on the toothbrush too much. And you can brush their teeth. And then come to the other side and do the same thing. And do try to get as far back as you can because they do have teeth all the way back there. And we are done. Hopefully that demonstration of how to brush your pet's teeth gives you some confidence in knowing that you can do that yourself. It is important to brush every day, just like in us, because that tartar does build up even after we brush their teeth. Wanted to go over some of the other things that we can do for our pets, because sometimes we may find that, boy, toothbrushing just isn't working out. They're not taking to the training, or days that we may miss or days that we may forget. There's some other things that we can also work into our daily routine to help with our pet's teeth. I love dental diets. They're foods that are formulated to help prevent tartar buildup. This one's called Healthy Advantage. Purina makes a product as well. Royal Canin makes a product. But the way this diet is made, it's not just that it's dry food, it's how it's made to help with tartar buildup. They make water additives, things you can add to their drinking water that help deter bacterial growth, which is what is going to contribute a lot to tartar formation. They make different dental chews and treats. This is one called Greenies. There are others that are out there. If you are looking for something over the counter, if you get it from me here at the clinic, we do know that it is something that's going to help prevent tartar buildup. If you're ever looking over the counter, one thing I always stress is you want to make sure you find something that has the VOHC seal of approval, because that means it has gone through some testing to show that it does actually prevent tartar buildup. Because manufacturers have a lot of leeway in what they can put on labels, and so at least finding that seal, if you're not getting it from me, does say that it has gone through some testing, some research to show that it does help reduce tartar buildup. Well, thank you all very much for tuning in, and hopefully this video was helpful in learning how to better care for your pet's mouth. Definitely don't hesitate to call our office if you have any questions about your pet's mouth, about your pet's dental health. We'd love to answer those questions or see your pets to take care of that. And always remember, spay and neuter your pets.